Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my 5 tips that I think a lot of us should be implementing on day 1 of the new set Mega Rising for Pokemon Pocket to maximize returns and benefits and rewards, especially if you're a free-to-play player. Now, this video is 100% piggybacking off of my other video on the channel, actually the most viewed video on my channel, being the 5 big mistakes to avoid as a free-to-play player in Pokemon Pocket. So if you're like brand new to the game, definitely check that out, because I feel like even though it's a year old, a lot of the info from that video will help you maximize hourglasses and just good practices in general. And now I want to start sharing with you the tips that I think are going to help a lot of free-to-play players, especially with these new updates that we're getting. Now, these are tips that I'm sharing already in my Discord, and I thought, you know what, let's make a video to help other people, especially free-to-play players. The first tip you see here is the share icon that says coming soon. However, the share feature allows you to share a card with your friend, and you could only share 1 card a day. So this is a feature, just like I tell people with opening your free packs a day and pulling your wonder picks daily. This is something that you're going to have to start doing every single day. Now, I know it might sound tedious, but just grab a group of friends, maybe 2 to 3, that you guys can trade and share amongst each other all your extra cards, and that'll help you complete sets and get closer to the cards that you want to build the decks that you want to play with that much faster. And actually, this tip piggybacks right into the next one, you guys, which I guess we can go to the home screen for this. All right, now this tip I think makes the most sense. You could do it with a group of friends, or you could just do it by yourself and then find that group of potential trading partners down the road. Now, my suggestion, this is what I'm going to be doing on day 1. In fact, I'm going to be doing 10 pulls in each of the 3 packs. Let's pretend these are all the new Mega Pokemon packs. I'm going to do 10 here. I'll do 10 here. I'll do 10 here. But then what I'm going to do is for the next day or 2, or maybe 3 days, however long it takes me, I'm going to focus 1 pack. Now, again, if you're a free-to-play player, you're not spending money, so it might take you a little bit longer. Maybe it'll take you the better part of a couple weeks to get the cards that you want for your deck. The idea of this strategy, by prioritizing a single pack, it's the same advice that I gave back in Genetic Apex, honestly. And I was a free-to-play player then, so I'm giving you guys the advice now. Find the pack that gives you the most cards that you actually want to play with. You want to build a deck around, right? Maybe you want to wait for the meta results, the tournament results to see which deck you want to play. Then you could target that pack. Now, while you're targeting that pack, it's safe to say you are going to get a lot of duplicates, maybe duplicate EXs. That is our goal, actually. So let's say I went for the Blaziken pack and I got 6 Mega Pinsir EXs and maybe like 1 Blaziken, but now I really wanted a Mega Gyarados. Well, I can take one of those Pinsir and trade it with someone else that got 7 Mega Gyarados. So that's what I'm suggesting. Now, again, you don't have to do that, but that's literally what I'm going to do. So I'm not going to tell you guys to do something that I myself am not going to do. However, I am also paying for this. So like I will probably be max spending for the first week. So it might be a little bit different, but again, I did this for Genetic Apex and I was fully free to play for at least the first month, maybe even the first month and a half. I don't think I really started spending money outside of the gold discounted bundles until maybe Space Time Smackdown, maybe a little bit in Mythical Islands expansion. So yeah, coming from a free-to-play perspective, way back when, I think that's a very good strategy. Just prioritize 1 pack and then trade and share with someone else that did the exact same for a pack that you did not prio. All right, moving on to tip number 3. We're going to try to blaze through these now, is leverage your wonder picks. I mean, this really isn't that much of a in-your-face tip, but you'd be surprised. I mean, look at me. I'm literally the person, so I'm speaking to myself now. You'd be surprised how many people don't actually wonder pick and they just save their wonder picks over and over again. This is my advice and my tip for this, especially after release. 6 to 7 hours after release, maybe come back and then see your wonder picks. At that point, a lot of people have opened up their packs, right? On your friends list, maybe not on your friends list. And then what you can do with the new feature that they included, is there a way that I can showcase this? They will prioritize cards that you're missing from the most recent set being Mega Rising. So that'll help you better your chances at completing the set. I mean, it's still randomized, right? It's a 1 in 5 chance that you're actually going to get the card you're looking for, but that's still better than, you know, not getting any extra cards, especially new cards to help you complete your set. So that's tip number 3. Very obvious, but also you'd be surprised. Like I said, I'm surprised. Tip number 4 revolves around pack hourglasses. Yep, I only have 171. And also let's segue into the question of the day. How many pack hourglasses do you guys have? Honestly, if there's someone over like 3,000, pat yourself on the back. That is great self-control, and you are amazing. But the tip for this is they are revamping their missions and the amount of events you can do to help you get more hourglasses. So outside of the ranked rewards and outside of the shop reset, I believe in my last video, I did the calculation. So check that out with all the updated events. If you want to actually see all the events and the new packs that we're getting, check out that video. But in this video, I'll just tell you, I did the calculation. If you just do all the missions after like 3 or 5 days, you will get onwards of 100, was it 100, like 17, maybe close to 120 pack hourglasses. That's not it counting the shop where it will reset, and you'll be able to include another close to 100 pack hourglasses. And then your ranked rewards, if you got up to masters, what is that, like 95? So we're sitting at close to 300. And again, if you played Genetic Apex when it first came out, that's pretty much the amount that they loaded you at the start if you finished all the missions. So that's a nice healthy amount of hourglasses. If you just do all the missions, sign in the first 5-6 days, do all the missions, battle like 3 to 5 battles a day, go to casuals. You don't have to go to ranked. Have fun, build the decks that you can build, go have a good time, and you're getting pack hourglasses on top of even more rewards and benefits being like packs, previous packs. I don't think you're actually getting any of the new Mega Rising packs, but still, like, packs are packs, free cards, I'll take them. And for my final tip, especially if you're a free-to-play player, this is a huge set. This is a huge set. So if you don't know what you want to build or which pack you want to prioritize down, like, there were a lot of tips here, but you're like, if you don't know what you want to not waste your time on, that could be kind of rough, right? So I suggest, I'll drop it in the description and maybe in the pinned comments down below, limitlesstcg.com as well as PokemonMeta.com. After the first day or 2 of Mega Rising, you will start getting tournament results, top meta decks. So that way you can see which decks fit your play style the best. And that way you don't have to prioritize a pack for the entire month only to find out, Mega Absol is kind of trash. So yeah, hopefully those tips helped you guys out. Again, these aren't like, oh my God, brain shattering tips. Actually, maybe some of them are, like the prioritizing packs and the sharing every single day. Don't forget that. Seriously, I'm serious. Don't forget to do those. But the rest of them are kind of like a little bit obvious. And this is more of a reminder, especially for my free-to-play players in the community. I hope this video helped you out. Let me know in the comments if you thought of another maybe potential tip to help somebody else. And with that, guys, I'm excited for Mega Rising. I hope you guys are too. Don't forget to like, hype, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow.